All right, so you can see today I was able to get the lawn sheeting over the back. I ran that even with the inside edge. That way it offset my pieces that were on the back. We have the old joints were like gonna be in the middle of each sheet now, as opposed to where they are at this point. So that way we have a nice smooth edge when we run our linoleum edge or our linoleum cover over it. I did decide that I'm going to do that at this point of the build. Now that I have my frame for my roof up, I'm gonna get that lifted up there tomorrow morning. But the next main thing I'm going to do is get this linoleum base on before I can set my posts in place, my actual posts, because the issue I'm going to have is I want my posts sitting on top of my linoleum. I don't want to have to cut out the linoleum around the post and then have issues with water there. So we're also going to take that linoleum and wrap that up the wall here. That way it will serve as a caulk, basically. You know, a water break that will nothing if the the trailer is parked on a hill and it has some water blown into the side, that water won't run down into the trailer. Now we will have to waterproof it underneath the door and then on the ends, meeting the door very well with caulk to prevent, anything running down the wall and in through there. But we'll be able to now put this next piece of roof on. This was really no problem. What I did is I built 3 beams. The beams are a 2x6 on the outsides, waffled with the piece of OSB on the inside, to give me, a decent size beam there to wrap some metal around. I didn't just want to have to work with a 2x4, but it's also going to strengthen this roof because we never know what's going to happen here. Maybe at some point this porch will become interior space as well, but at this point I want it to be able to span freely without having any supports other than the posts on the ends. And we're going to have some railing on the sides. But as far as posts going up, the outside too on the edge will be the only ones. Now, the way we have this set up is this goes slightly past the end of the trailer. Okay, because the supports are going to go all the way to the end of the metal roof. Okay. Now we piece those in. I cut. You can see on the outside. Maybe you can see it. I was able to cut in that beam to where that notched in. So this center beam here is notched in on both ends. So I was able to really get some good screw holds because of that. So right now I just have some supports here so that I can't kick out on me. I don't accidentally bump it and kick those 2x6s out when I'm trying to put the next piece of roof up. All right, so that's where we're at. We do have the side done up to here. We're going to run, a small piece of 1-foot metal running all the way across the bottom. And I'm just going to bend a piece. That's going to be a basic 90-degree angle coming down from the inside and wrap around the outside. This bracket that you see here on the wall, again, that is a temporary support that left me hold it up by myself. I was able to put it up on there. Then I had this drop leg on as well. which left me hold it up there, and I was able to manipulate it myself enough to get it to stand just by pulling weight towards the wall and against that anchor. I screwed it on, fastened it on good from the inside, and here we are now getting ready to put the rest of it on. I don't mind having that anchor piece there, but it's the wrong size. It may get switched out. Something, either switched out or I'm going to have to grind that extra piece off the inside. As you can see, it sticks out further. So, I'm going to get wrapped up here tonight, get this door back on tomorrow after I put the linoleum on, and then we're in good shape. This part here, looking forward to getting it all on the roof, because the lawn you got to keep dry. We're really not having a problem keeping it dry though right now, because temperatures are ridiculous, and if it does storm, it seems to blow in and out, cover up quick with the canopy or whatever it is, and it dries off instantly. But with the lawn, I don't even want to get that on it. So we're going to cover that up tomorrow. Get these last pieces over the inside edge so nothing drips down inside and wants to run underneath. So that'll get finished up, and hopefully tomorrow I actually have scheduled a whole day to work, so might be able to get quite a bit of stuff done. It's supposed to only be in the low 80s, which is outstanding considering. I just got the brakes, all the light kit in the mail. I was waiting on getting this back piece on. I guess it really wasn't so important, because we're going to mount it to the bumper here, not so much the wall that's going to come out here. So I can get that all on though. We'll be all situated. Once this outside's done, this inside is going to get slapped together pretty quickly. That's just drop and go equipment. The wiring is going to, won't take more than a few hours to wire this whole thing up. Then we'll get this plumbed out, get the plumbing in it. It's limited plumbing. So we're going to just put in our 3-bay sink, along with a hand wash inside and a hand wash outside. There's a chance the outside one doesn't go in, but I think I have an extra piece of equipment that I can put that there and it really not interfere or anything. And I'd like to have that out by the grill, so I'm not running in and out. I would prefer that for cleanliness, so I'm sure my customers would as well. But again, hopefully we're not going to be running in and out very often, because we do have this pass-through window. But okay, so I'm going to get cracking here, wrap up for the night, and show you some more stuff tomorrow. Again, maybe 3 hours put into this project here to get myself to this point. And that included finishing screwing down this 3/4 inch plywood that I had down. I needed to make sure that was screwed in very tightly, because we want to make sure that sticks around. We don't want it to lift in any space, and keep this floor tight. I could tell when I was walking on it. I knew I only secured it where I needed to at the point to speed up my build for myself, till I had a chance to sit down and just put all the screws in. But you can see here how many screws we have in this. That's what our plywood underneath it looks like as well. It's going to be very well put together. But again, like I said, I wanted to slap it down and get moving. Figured once I have it inside, I could get to that point. But this outside deck area, I figured that needed to happen immediately. So that plywood is screwed all the way down into our 2x6s that run horizontally there. Okay, well, we will get back to it. See you soon.